Starting game. Upper One Games. Eline Media. And can I get OBS to work with me this time? Ooh, hello. Kisima Ingitchuna. Let me... Those are different N's. Is that actually a different letter in this alphabet here? Here, let me actually get... Oh, I did the thing. Task Manager. Get me over to OBS. Can we do a game capture? Full screen. Is it working? OBS says no. Alright, then we'll do what we've done already today and just have it catch my entire screen. Because that's apparently what we need to be doing today. Close out of that. Oh, it's back to saying never alone. Oh, it's fading in and out. Okay. Alright, so now you should be able to see when the letters come back in. It's... Yeah, you'll see some of these N's have that little kind of like J-like thing coming off the bottom. I'm really curious now. Press space to continue. Uh-oh, what just happened? What just happened? Something happened on Twitch. Oh, I did a thing. Okay. Where's my mouse? Okay, trying to press space to continue in the game is not working because it's changing my Twitch window. That is unfortunate. Task Manager, please. Oh no, oh no. Never Alone. Is it still going? It's working. But... Uh-oh, okay. Now my mouse is just gone. I think I'm back in the game properly. There we go, yes. There we go. To optimize performance, it's recommended that your video settings be adjusted. This may include changing video resolution. Okay, wait, play Foxtales. Is that like a separate mini-game here? That's interesting. Alright, well let's... Cultural Insights. Oh, we gotta start here. I've got two... Oh, I've only got whatever's... Whew, alright, what are we seeing here? We're getting... We're getting educational content with our game. I love it.
One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece. The Inupiaq people are a living people and a living culture. Even though we're in northern Alaska, which covers this vast area from Nome all the way over the Canadian border, is that there is this extreme value of interconnectedness and interdependence.
It's a hunting society, a gathering society from thousands of years.
This is what creates our culture.
That special relationship between humans and the natural world and the animals, and that it teaches you how to have a society that doesn't do too much harm to the world.
Love and respect for nature, for one another, for our elders. Very, very fundamental value, key to life.
Our values are something that bind us all. The importance of sharing with one another, the importance of spirituality, and the connection to the land, our traditions, how we hunt, sharing of stories and songs and dances.
I'm Inupiaq. I'm from the Arctic Ocean.
I am Inupiaq.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
And we're very proud of who we are, and we want to continue that.
Well, it's a cool culture. Alright, let's get... It'll be really nice to hear a story. Let's see what this is.
It'd be busy, busy, busy all through the day. You get up, and you just go right to work, right to work.
There's always something to do. There's never any idle time. The only idle time we had was after we eat and before we go to bed.
One of the older people would just be relaxing, laying down there and saying, it'd be really nice to hear a story. And then just organically, someone would just start telling a story.
Storytelling for the Nupiaq people is very important because it not only created that sense of community, but is a way to pass on wisdom to the next generation.
It was like TV, It was just like, it was as good as any movie you've ever seen. And the storyteller told it so clearly that it was just as powerful as any of the greatest movie blockbusters you've ever seen.
There's a magic to
There's a
storytelling.
reason behind the stories that we were told, because they held traditional knowledge. They held things that we might need to know in life, whether it was about how to find food or how to survive, or it was about well-being and the importance of connecting with people and being a good member of the community.
We all do stories. We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends. And they need to be told. They need to be heard.
Yeah. Storytelling is its own form of magic. Alright. Cultural insights are awesome, but let's see what the game itself is like here. Ooh, unlockable. Okay, yeah. Thousands of the most formidable environment. So I can tab to watch insights, press space to continue. Now, if I recall, I think the art style for this game is really cute. What is that? Huh. Alright, what are we watching? Wow, lots of hunting stores. One of my cats is coming up and down on my lap right now.
Kisima Ingitchuna Kisima Isumekpo Tabrasi Kangitchawaxiga Summan Anukulisurukumagan Summan Anukulingaliagamagan Tabrasi Kangitchawaxiga Summan Anukulisurukumagan.
Ooh, tab to watch screenshot. We have a new cultural insight. You know what? This is intended to be watched at this point in the game. Let's do it. New scene. Scrimshaw.
So scrimshaw is this really beautiful method of art that's done either on baleen or ivory, and traditionally it was used to tell stories.
Each etching is telling a story of some event. Caribou hunting was taking place. This is what was going on. War began around this time, and so it sort of gives you a timeline of history through etching.
That's some incredible etching.
The person who carved it would literally be able to read the scrimshaw story.
They're like reading a book, in a way.
A lot of the storytelling traditions would be things that after the storytelling was done, we'd just rely on the next person telling it. And so scrimshaw is a very important way for Alaskan Native people to record their history.
Nice. So, some of that etching was so well done, like especially the faces on the people in one scene there in the boat. That was. Whew.
Anuhulak pailluni suniraqanaitsoqunni. Tavrani beaqsiaqarivaluk ayuungitsoq. Payyagniuliqsoq.
Is that a polar? Yeah. Just holding down the run button. Now, a polar, if they decided to run, I could absolutely outspeed, you know, a little girl. There's a fox! Got a fox in the background. There's a water? No, it's not water. Oh, yeah, it technically was water. Jump, girl, jump. I heard the fox. What? Play in co-op mode. Press on a second controller to join as the fox. To press Q, press to switch to fox in single player mode. Okay, so I need to do Q right now. Oh, did I just die? I just died. Let's try that again. I mean, polar bears can get out of the dice easily. Okay, so can I press Q to switch characters here? I can. Okay. Weather did not clear because the blizzard was followed by yet another blizzard. Close call. Fox saved Nuna from a dangerous predator. Okay. But this is the village now, isn't it? Tab. Watch Arctic Fox. These things have an interesting relationship with polar bears, from what I recall.
When I was
They do
growing up,
tail
my
them a lot.
grandpa had a pet white fox. If you're a good friend with a fox, when there's danger abound, they try to keep you from getting into trouble. They pull tricks here and there, and foxes are like spoiled little kids, you know. When you let her out, she'd go prancing out in the snow, jumping in the air. I know she was happy then. Come running at me and jump on my chest, knock me backwards, lick my face, and I try not to let her. So that was my memory of my grandpa's pet fox.
Huh. Cute. Fox can climb the wall. L shift, fox lower rope. Okay. Q, W. That's an interesting set of commands. So the fox can climb walls and kick rope that the girl can climb. Oh, here's the blizzard again. Come on, Foxy. Q. There's no rope to be lowered here. We can find rope, maybe? What now? What do I do? Oh. She could have made that jump herself all this whole time. Why did that not work out? Left control brace against the wind. Okay, you get a slight audio cue before it happens. Caribou skin clothing was the best. Okay. Can I get that tab again? Yes. We are learning as we play.
Caribou was... It provided for us in many ways.
Our clothing in those days was made of all caribou skin.
I grew up wearing caribou pants, mittens, caribou skin mattress, blankets.
Some people had boots that were made with wolf leggings, sealskin sole bottoms. Baleen was shaved to make insoles. They kept us quite dry and warm as well. But the caribou skin clothing was the best. And we would get as many yearlings as we could for our outer clothing. And for a heavy winter, we would get caribou in February or March because the hair was the longest and the skin was the thickest, and we would use those for our winter gear. With that stuff on, you could sleep outside in 50 below and it wouldn't bother you a bit.
Wow. Yeah, fur is impressive. Fur is very impressive. Ooh, I didn't get that in time. Foxy. I said left control. Oh, that's not fun. Okay, so why is that not working the way I want it to? Careful, Fox.
Niveaksiagaroluk kangersingarok supayat ikayok takakanevilwich.
Oh!
Allawlu ni tam na tarigan niyak. Siwuniksip kangaga niveaksiagaroluk kanudun pekpaganak tilangit kamatwa ikayok tawruat.
Oh, oops. Wait, D? I did that wrong. It said D guide the spirits, but D was... Oh, I have to be on it. Okay. Got another... Sia has a soul. Who's Sia? Oh, Sia. Okay, what? But we do have different letters.
Sia is the weather.
Oh, okay.
It also means the atmosphere. Here's the Nuna, or the land. And it's anything from the land into the moon, the sun, the stars. That's Sila.
It's a very spiritual, and we have a relationship with Sila. Sila has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there is a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way home, or it may be a spirit helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of a man instead of their animal form. And so I think one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's not one way of seeing things, it's one way of knowing you're connected to everything.
We've always had that spirituality of everything around us.
It's the interaction you have with the air you breathe, the ocean that you gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that give themselves. It's all of that.
Interesting. Alright, so now I need to... Okay, that wasn't... Fox A and space. Oh, interesting. Wait, I have to be in the fox form to guide. Oh, no. I can just... Oh, there we go. Okay, so your buddy drops down a moment before you need to. Come on, girl. Whoa, that wasn't good. Oh, can I... Oh, the fox can sneak under here. Ah. Watch the trapping trail. We'll get there. On the ice. Okay, okay. What? Oh. No. Okay, we made it. Nope. Smoke? Fire? What? The heck happened here? Homecoming. You safely returned to her village? That's, doesn't seem like stuff is safe there. What's this?
In the winter, when we were traveling, we didn't build sod houses, we built snow houses. In Canada, they call them igloo, but here in Alaska, we call them apuya.
Huh.
We do a
Did
day
not know
of
that.
travel, and then we'd make a apuya. The next day, my father would set traps, spend the day there, rest the dogs, give them something to eat, and then the following day, we continue to the next place. We'd go to my dad's sister, who had a house at Dubai. They had a small sod house over there. We didn't have to do anything. We just visit with them, and my dad and my sister were glad to see each other, and they'd talk away while us kids played outside or go to sleep. By the time we get back to our home, my father would leave us with our aunt or with my grandmother, and then he'd start on his trips and go check his trap line. We were not into 8 to 5 kind of time, you know. We're in a totally different kind. We're in ecological time.
Yeah. Ecological time is important. So wait. Okay. We saw a very shortly lived image, like screenshot in one of the other stories of a spirit interacting with like a fireman. I guess that's what we're seeing here. This is the man we're talking about? That's a whale skeleton. Whale skeleton in the background. Okay, we've got a spirit here. Oh, no, I just fell. Yep, that little gremlin there. She's looking in the foreground. Okay. Gremlins! Goblins. Oh, oops. Lots of wind. Are we supposed to do anything here? Are we supposed to use the wind to jump? Yeah, I guess. That's a big jump for a little girl. You coming? Oh. Okay. Hey, bud. You're, oh, hang on. You can wall jump, can't you? Cool. Come closer, thank you. Oops, not what I meant to do. I meant to Q so that girl can jump.
Halfway to ding. Ukalaktok inyugungarok upik.
Oh. Can we go down in here? No. Okay, this is a separate.
Kano ko mailisimanik pa nga. Isumulagtok ni Beak siya kalualok. Kano kita pura, kano ngagikpen. Kailaw di ka piyup ko.
I had my drum.
Kailaw ko niya kalualokpen kimon dahil nanakek. Sa bakit ilama.
So now we have a quest. Find the drum. Heartbeat of the community.
Drum is something that's common to all cultures in Alaska. All cultures have a drum that may have some stylistic differences or differences in materials that it's made, but it's still in recognition of life and vitality. And the drum mirrors the heartbeat. And when you continue drumming soon, it will be in line with your heartbeat. That's what it's supposed to be, the heartbeat of the community, and it symbolizes vitality. And it's the most tremendous feeling to be in a room and to have one long row of all the drummers and to have that feeling of unity and everyone beating in harmony, the drum beat in unison. It's the most beautiful feeling. And to know that you're connected, you're on the land that you are connected to. And even if you grew up outside the community, that which is in you comes from this area. And it's the greatest feeling.
Oh, okay, calm down, old man. What was it? L shift to? Yes, kind of a digging motion. Gremlins! Okay. Can she make that jump too? Yes, she can. Watch the little people. Okay, we have a new... The little people! Let's learn.
They're just like other people. They just happen to be very small and extremely strong.
These are stories that are common throughout Alaska. It's normally that people are in a size from your elbow to the tips of your fingers, and they possess superhuman strength. So they may be tiny, but they can carry a whole caribou.
And if you go up north and you talk to a number of the people in the community, they'll talk about having seen the little people.
There's a place at home that we know, but we don't profess it to anybody.
But it's not like the boogeyman.
They can be mischievous, they can be ornery, or they can be helpers.
And every now and then, we might have the opportunity to see them, especially if they want us to see them.
the fact that it's across Alaska really tells you something about our history and how we interacted with nature around us.
Anything that goes cross cultures is always fascinating to me. It's just like, what about human society and human interaction causes multiple different societies to create like the same norms, same ideas? I mean, the biggest example of this is dragons. Although dragon is such a loose term, it's hard to say if it's exactly cross-cultural as much as some people want it to be. But yeah, if you've got a giant area like Alaska and a bunch of different cultures all giving the same sort of whatever, it's interesting to think, what about whatever makes all that so similar? A and L shift. I can't push like that. Ah. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting a run. Yep. Oh, jeez. Brutal. Okay, this is just kind of cruel. First we go here. Wow. Have to let it throw. Let's do the same thing. Yup. Huh! What the heck? Okay, how are we doing this? Confront her. Okay, now what? Okay. Now what? We would go back? I guess we have to. Okay, those aren't... Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. What are we getting? Oh! Glowing!
Uvada kauna gingagiga. Iligin pikit kublugo.
Alright, what is the significance of these? Oh, the bolas. Yes. You found all the cultural insights in this village. Okay.
Ebola is what we call kilamitan. And the kilamitan is made out of braided sinew tied out to some heavy bone which you could twirl. In my case, we're catching ducks.
Huh.
When we're out.
Okay, so that wasn't like a spiked wheel we saw. It was a representation of a spinning bola.
And they're good for duck hunting. You know, if you're a whaling crew, you can't make too much noise. So you can't use a shotgun for getting some duck soup handy, you know. So bola was a really handy weapon to use for catching ducks. You know, ducks fly in, you throw it up and tangles up the bird, and down they go.
Down they go. Alright, so we're gonna have to learn how to control this thing. I assume we're supposed to keep heading to the right. That is not a given. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Okay. Oh, okay, Nuna, I have to quit to Nuna. Okay, hang on, so now we're getting the mouse involved. How? How am I aiming? I'm not, you see, here's the thing, I don't see my mouse. Oh, there we go, okay, we're doing a little bit of something here. So yeah, it was expecting me to aim with the mouse, but I didn't have I can't see the mouse on my screen. Okay. How? Oh, there we go. Apparently we can break ice with this. No! Whoa! Damn! Just the sudden, like, death possibilities here are wild.
Dobratan na ilihote. Dibeaksya rolum atoka upim achuta.
Why is there an extra snowbank, like, right above me? Oh. No, that doesn't work. Okay. It's, now how am I supposed to... Oh, have I now captured... Oh, okay, I captured it. In a way. Fox! Oh no, don't fall down, Fox. There we go, that's better. Nope. Oh. Oh, I need to use the wind to make this jump. Okay. With that wind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, what's wrong? Oh! Can you come back? That's more like it. Alright. Checkpoint of some sort. Oh, here's the bad man. What? Oh, was I supposed to run there? Okay, I'm supposed to run. Oh no, yo. Aiming quickly is hard here. So take me back here, yep. Here's the thing, you're so close to the edge of the screen that if you want to be far enough away from him, you have to be really close to whatever here. If you don't aim properly, then he's caught up to you. Do I hide down here indefinitely? Or should I have made that jump to begin with? Well, let's keep going. Nope. Ah, dang it. Oh, no. Don't want to make the fox sad. But that's what I think. You have very little time to aim the bolus at what you want to hit. If you're far enough ahead on your screen. Because I can't see my mouse. It's like aiming this is really hard. What are we seeing now? Oh, we got an iceberg. Not smart. Is that an escape? Yeah, worse danger. Even worse. Bola expert. We evaded a stranger. But that is, I would not call us an expert at the bola right now, because that did not go super smoothly. That did not go as smoothly as I had wanted it to. 2 days. That is a long time to be stuck on an iceberg in the open water. Ooh, watched stranded. Okay.
The scariest I've ever been, I was 12 years old. We floated out on a piece of ice while we were duck hunting. It was a bluebird day, just clear blue skies. And there was 3 of us, myself, my brother, and my dad. Next thing you know, we see this dark shadow on the ice. We look and it goes behind us.
Oh.
So we all jumped up, startled, and my dad, he started running. We got back to the ridge there. The ice had fractured, cracked, and broke off, and we were floating away. We were drifting. It was close enough to where my dad would have made it. He stopped and he thought about throwing us across, and if one of us was on the other side, we would be split up. So he stopped, and he just so happened to have a cell phone on him. 911 didn't pick up. That's the worst feeling in the world right there. 911 did not pick up. So he left a message because they record their calls. Once he had relayed that information, his cell phone died.
Oh no.
That was the scariest moment I've ever had in my life. We were floating away and I thought we were left for dead. He kept calm during this situation. He's bringing out everything positive in this case. You know, I'm crying, my brother's freaking out. It went from clear blue to dense fog. Within a couple hours, we heard the chopper flying around, so they must have gotten our message. We thought we were saved, and then the chopper sound went away. So we lit some of the sled on fire. It's plastic. We thought black smoke in the fog would create some kind of marker. Chopper pilot had mentioned when we got rescued, you could see a glow in the fog.
Wow.
He slowed down there, and sure enough, as soon as he slowed down, we got within visual. That was definitely the scariest moment of my life, was floating away and not knowing what the outcome was going to be.
That's definitely I can't imagine being like that, stuck with literally no contact in a not very safe situation. That is wild. Okay. Continuing on. We're hearing birds, and there's a iceberg with a bunch of seals on it. Thick ice, yay! No, because you're still out on ice. Why is there red on the edge of the ice there? There's red there. I don't like seeing that red. This is just a larger iceberg. Oh. I should have gotten on that, I think. Just keep running. That's not very thick ice. Okay. Are we yeah, we're close enough for that. Barely. Oh, not this guy again. Why are the fox senses tingling so much here? Should I be playing as the fox right now? I feel like not. Oh, there I see fishies in the sea. Oh, that's not safe. Get out of here. Did nothing. I'm supposed to be like here? Oh. I'm going down. Okay, what were we supposed to do there? Just leap of faith? No. Okay, what's the answer here? No. It seems like I need to wait for wind to launch over. Nope. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? There ain't nothing. Oh, okay. That's what I tried to do earlier and it did. Uh-oh. But that didn't work. Oh, we got... Okay. We saw the fishies earlier. Oh, the polar bear's still here. I mean, they do swim. But one would think if we had gotten them with the bolus earlier, that it wouldn't have mattered as much. Okay, ask about a polar bear. No time to relax. No more thick ice. Yep. This is climate change happening.
We're very much aware of the climate change, and it's been for many years, even before climatologists were noticing the change. Inuit were already saying, "Sila alangokto." Our climate is changing.
If the heat is going the way it is right now, for us it's going to be pretty bad. Different birds are coming, and they're coming earlier, and sometimes rain is more than what we want, because when there's more rain, we know it's going to melt the permafrost.
In my time as a young whaler, when I was 9 years old, we're hunting from ice that was about 25 feet thick, and there was giant icebergs already floating, coming by. That was the first signs of a changing climate.
Yep.
Ice that never broke before was now moving. Now, here it is 50 years later, we're hunting whale from ice that's 18 inches thick. There's no more thick ice.
It's creating a malfunction in our whaling season, is what it is. And actually, more than that, all seasons in general.
Yeah?
I think we are more scientists than more people will realize. We have more knowledge of those things than people will ever know.
Like, cultural knowledge is very impressive. Even if you don't, like, document it in the way that Western science is used to documenting things. Like, you have centuries of lived-in knowledge. You may have your own explanations for how things work, but you know what happens. And there are evidence of things, like, especially in a lot of other, like, anthropological areas where cultural knowledge that was dismissed by early anthropologists ends up being true. You know, like, it's particularly with stories of, you know, local weather patterns, or more so, like, monuments and large structures. Like, how I was just watching the other day a story about, the walking statues of Easter Island and things like that. Cultural knowledge is powerful. And I think a lot of Western science, well, I shouldn't say a lot. Western science has a history of disregarding cultural knowledge, although that has been changing a lot over the past, 20 years or so, for the better. But yeah, if you have a culture who lives out on these ice floes and depends on them, they will know through their family histories how much the ice floes are changing over time. And, how they interact with the sea and the weather and all that incredible stuff. Yeah, sorry, that's just my 2 cents there. Oh! Yikes! That's terrifying. Now let's wait until... Oh! I mean, that is a big fear if you're out on ice floes. You want to avoid getting crushed. That is a legitimate worry. Okay, before we go... No, okay, let's do this. I want to get to that owl. Oh, whoa! That almost went badly. That almost went badly. Oh! No, okay. Other way around, other way around. We can do this. Maybe the fox can only wall jump once. Oh, no! Okay, how the heck do I get up there? Do I get up there? Maybe I don't. Whoop. I really want to try, though. Oh, right, Fox can run up the walls, so I shouldn't need to wall jump. I should just be able to run up. Yes! A girl and her Nanook.
My brother was out seal hunting. He got attacked from behind and managed to grab his knife and save himself. When he came to realize, oh no, it's a mother. We've always known traditionally that we avoid killing a mother. It's always been sacred to us to protect them. He had to present himself to the council, and so he was given the job to mother the baby. And he kept it. It got so big it went over the barricade one day and got to the dog food, and that was an indication that, brother better go teach it how to survive on its own. So he did. I really got attached to the bear because I more or less grew up with it. And some days when brother took him walking, once in a great while he put me on the bear and I would ride on it like a horse. I was just happiest little girl in the world.
That's wild to be raising polar bears. I mean, great that you're doing it if you had to kill the mother in self-defense. There are a lot of animals that, can be raised by humans and then released into the wild as long as you do it correctly. And I'm not surprised that the native people here, had that as their practice. Hopefully everyone did pretty well with that, I think. Because that's hard to manage, I would think. Alright. We go, we go, we go, we go, we go. Nope. Okay. And there's the crush. We're high enough now that I think we don't have to worry about the polar bear anymore. It'll come back at a later point, but... Oh, we gotta save. There are bones in here. Oh, as you know, as I said... How do I... Can't do that. Can you go higher, bud? Not particularly. Oh, I think this is a chance for the girl to do this. Nope. Okay. Alright, how do I get out of this? I know we use the fox as a distraction. Okay, the bolus does nothing here. The fox has to come down like here. Oh, whoops. That didn't work like I wanted it to. Alright, so why do we need the fox sitting in the middle there? Is that a better... What about the fox being there makes things work? Okay, now what? Oh, now I can move the girl and bolus the god? Now what did that... Oh. What did that do? Oh no, okay, I need to have him jump. Okay, I see, I see. I need to get the bear over here. Jump immediately. Okay, now she can bowl us again. It'll charge. Okay, now what? I need to get the distraction. Now the fox. Oh, okay, there we go. The sea is rising. Oh. Oh! Oh, it's a giant whale. It's a giant whale. That wasn't the sea rising, that was just the whale going down. Which would be a game over in most sections of the game. Okay. Caves. Wonder why they didn't drown. Swallowed. New Fox encountered an old enemy and a new friend. Okay. You're inside of a whale right now, supposedly. Okay, there's a spirit thing over here. Sustenance lifestyle, yes. Subsistence lifestyle, sorry, not sustenance.
Arctic Alaska, hunting is a really important part of life. It's not just about going and shooting something, it's about going and putting food on the table. But more importantly, subsistence hunting isn't just about the insular family unit, it's about feeding the whole community. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about subsistence hunting in Alaska is that people go out and they'll go get, fish, or they'll get a caribou, and they'll get, seals and whales. And one of the first things they'll do is they'll say, oh, I need to take this to the elders. This isn't just about one individual surviving or one family surviving, it's about the whole community.
We didn't just go out and kill and butcher and put in a freezer. It's like a ritual that I learned from my parents.
It's all about relationship. I don't know. I think there's a lot of camaraderie involved, and just being out on the land, being out on the ocean. It's like getting back in tune.
I'd rather be out there. To me, once I go out there, it's the world that I learn from.
Okay. So, alright, let's... Oh, how? Hey, buddy. Get down here. Well, I missed out on that now, apparently. Space, I can swim faster. Why do I need to swim faster? Girl, get up. No. Yes. Why can I not seem to... That's not recognized as a wall that I can get on. Girl, can we bolus this thing? Oh. Ah. Okay, now we have a climbing substance for this guy. Okay, well now what? There we go, that's better. No! Oh, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I need you to get down so we can get the girl. Now you come back up. Do that. So we can again get the girl. Why is water coming off of that? Okay. Okay, we can't go down that way. I guess we're swimming. Oh, now we've changed the water level everywhere. Wait, why are we stuck here? Okay, there we go. Oh, what was that in the background? Is that a squid? Our fox friend is having trouble. It's like there's invisible ice things going there somehow. Okay. Now there's... what is that? Alright, that's something we can probably hop across at some point. Right now it's just the fox. Now I started by going to the left from whatever our starting area was. And I really could and should have gone off to the right. Okay, interesting. Okay, he needs to go and fetch that for her to... Yes. Got it! Hey, hey! Can you... It's a little glitchy. Okay. And there we go. What the... I don't get it. Oh! Oh, no! Okay, hang on. Okay. I feel like I've missed out on something by not, like... Come on, Fox. Slide time. Oh, ooh, that could have been bad. I could have gone right into that spike field. Is that the spike field? That we just... Yeah, we're... Oh, okay. There's something we can grab onto, though. Let's not do that just yet. Okay. What? Wow, it's two completely separate platforming sections, apparently. Oh, I need to get her up there. Okay. See what she... Oh! No, I need to get her up from the other side so the fox can get down in here. So... we do, in fact, need her down here. I guess I do need the fox to get down low enough to activate these. I need the fox to get over here. Activate that. Hey. Fox. How do you get... There we go. Okay, girl, can you... Okay. Okay, got it, got it. There we go. Now what? Made it. Now how do we get Foxy up here? Foxy can't swing on the rope. Oh, oops. Owl. Ah, water. Oh, but we didn't trigger the owl. Oh no, I can. Watch, everything is alive. The fox is swimming. Hey, bud. Okay, we're here. But let's go in. Everything is alive.
Now we spend all our time out in nature. You get very intimate with the world. And over time, if you're living that life, you start to sense that everything has a spirit. There's a consciousness in everything. Everything is alive. If everything is alive, then we want to respect it. And if we're going to use it, we want to use it respectfully.
What I try to tell my nephews and nieces, you know, you love to hunt, you have to take care of the animals that you catch, preparing the food and eating the food that you catch.
Water provides you. The ice brings you life. It provides all those things that you need to be a part of your life.
That was something I grew up with. I grew up respecting the animals. I grew up respecting the land. And that, to me, that is why we as Inupiaq, as an Inupiaq culture, as an Inupiaq people, is why we're so successful.
There we go. Alright, so now what do? We need to swim. I feel like this way will be easier. Hello, what are you? Now where are we going? Okay, this is where we came from. Now everything is flooded, so we can move wherever we want. That was an odd trick. Oh, there's light coming from up there. I guess we go up this way now. Come here, girl. Huh. How do we... Okay, we need to get him up somehow. Oh, not what I meant to do. I keep hitting tab when I want to hit Q. Oh, okay, I see now, though. But we want to have him... Okay, far enough over there to activate this for her. Oh! Okay. Well, now what? Is there another level of water that we're supposed to summon? Like, how do I get that to move such that... Because we can't go up that. I feel like this is something we're not supposed to do now. Oh, hang on. I'm dumb. That is a jumpable wall for him. Okay. Ah! So let's... Oh, there we go. Watch sharing for survival. You found all cultural insights in the whale spirit. Awesome. And we're about 2/3 through the game.
I think most central to the ideology of the Inupiat is the idea of sharing.
Being able to feed the community, feed others. That's why we hunt. You know, in the old days, that's what you needed to survive. You know.
The sharing is important because it's how the community survives together collectively.
We just give. That's how I grew up. That's the way I'm always going to be. Because of who we are, we always think about other people first.
If our people didn't share in the old days, we wouldn't have survived in this harsh, climate environment.
Yep, community is important. And I said 2/3 of the game done. I should say 2/3 of these insights are done. So that doesn't mean... Okay, now I have it locked. And we're gonna move with me now? Yes. Oh, okay, yep, and now we bolus. There we go. Fill the whale spirit with water. Oh, and now we're drowning? No. Fox is fine. Girl's fine. Okay, there we're good. We're good. Are we coming up to the surface now? Yep. Coastal village. One day he wondered what. We touched the sky. What is causing the weather to be like this anyway? Yes, achievement unlocked. We touched the sky. Oh, watch King Island. Okay. Oh, what is, Where, okay. I don't recognize this coastline.
And in those three islands are the stepping stones to get to America.
So King Island is this absolutely beautiful place off the coast of Alaska. And if you can imagine being on this really kind of rocky island that kind of shoots up from the water to these cliffs.
Whoa.
And all of a sudden you see these stilts, and then you look up and there are these houses.
They were built on the cliff up high because of the ice. Being an island in the Bering Sea, you have ice that's being pushed by the winds onto the island. So it's going to pile up 50, 60 feet high.
Jeez. That's a lot of ice.
It's still there today, and people have returned to King Island. It's a growing community as the people return back to their island.
King Island. Hang on a moment. We're taking a science break here. Or not a science break, but a, geography break? Wikipedia, tell me about King Island. King Island, Alaska. Let's see here. Small island in the Bering Sea. Okay, so currently uninhabited. Sometimes used as a winter home in the past. Yeah, population decline was... Oh, okay, World War II, many men from the island were drafted and killed during the war. Tuberculosis, get the other end. Oh, that's awful. You don't want to go by tuberculosis. Closed the island's school due to a rockside disaster. The Alaska Native Claims got it in 1990. See the grant. So, the most recent update Wikipedia has was 2005 and 2006. The National Science Foundation funded a project to bring natives back to the island. Yeah, and the last census was way back in 1990. Good lord. What's going on with it now? Alright, so King Island Native Community. What is this? Federally recognized community of Alaskan Natives. Decline, architecture, culture. There's got to be a more recent update somewhere. Let's go to DuckDuckGo, please. King Island, Alaska. What's going on with it now? Okay, so it's a tourist destination. I'm seeing several people offering trips there. But what's the recent history? King Island Community, KingIslandNativeCommunity.org. Might be good. Let's see it. Unfortunately, it just says my site. Well, they've got COVID-19 updates. So it's been... Okay, what's happened? Updates on services, coming soon. Okay, the website is not super well maintained. Yeah, it was a public health emergency for COVID-19. News and information? Nope. Okay, yeah. I want to figure out. That's a cool island. What's Kawerok? Uguivak, King Island. Notice. Okay. There was a planning meeting back in August about the King Island Native community. So I don't know what's going on now, but they've had... Yeah, this council regularly meets. Okay, well, cool. News and events. Okay, yeah, this newsletter is printed 3 times a year. Interesting. Anyway, let's get back to the game here, shall we? Back to game. Okay. Come on, Fox, come on. Okay, here's an interesting over-under. Abandoned long ago. Oops. Lever. Can we lever? Yes. Okay. That is precarious at best. Okay, but that stays still. Sure. Oop. Nope. Oh, come on. I platformed that. Oh. Oh, that's not rendering properly. Okay. Oh. God. They could polish the movement and interaction with the environments. There was no reason I shouldn't have made that jump the first time. You have to be ready for the ground to move out from under you, apparently, here. Now, the fox cannot climb the ladder, but he can go underneath. How do we get the fox across here? There's a crate. Ah, okay, I see. Oh! That's not what I anticipated happening. I thought I needed to move the crate over. Okay, he can't go all the way up. Yeah, that works. Now she... do this. Hop on it, and then hop over these other platforming things. There we go. Easy. Ooh, Northern Lights. Yes, I want to hear about the Northern Lights. Northern Lights are fascinating, especially because I have the atmospheric physics reasons for it, but they're still just so pretty.
My mom, whenever the Northern Lights came out, she just whistled.
Boy, they come alive. Just keep whistling and that aurora will... just like, you know, you can almost hear it.
Yeah.
And then she explained to me a little bit later that those are children. And children who've passed away when they were children. You don't want to draw them in too much, you know, is what she said. Because then they could play football with your head. Football, and that's what they want to do. They're always playing, those children up there.
Don't play out without your hood on. If you don't have your hood on, the Aurora person is going to come down and chop your head off and play ball with your head.
Oh, good lord.
It wasn't like they were trying to do bad, you know, or it was like a scary story or anything like that. It was just that's how it was. That's what it was.
But no, one thing that is really cool is sometimes you can just hear the aurora. And I so wish to experience that personally at some point. But no, I've read all the reports and it's just like, oh, they're just so magical. Ugh, there have been a few times over the past couple years where the aurora have actually been visible down at like mid latitudes, which is crazy to me. Just knowing all the atmospheric dynamics involved, that it can get that far south. I've had opportunities to see it, and in fact, I've seen people take pictures with, better cameras than I have that can show that, yeah, the aurora are visible, like down here in the middle of Virginia or whatever. I haven't personally seen them. I'm usually like busy doing something, or they're too faint to be seen with the naked eye, and you need to use the phone or other cameras. And I don't know. I want to go experience them properly at some point. That's all I'm saying. Jeez. Okay, no hesitation. Put your hood up, girly. Okay, how am I supposed to dodge that one? What? Do you duck like it's the blizzard wind? Is that what we're doing here? Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, so do we trigger it and come back this way? Okay. Yes. Just stay out of the path. Out of the direct path. Ooh, close call. Stay on the ladder. Let's wait for this one to pass again. Okay. I'm here. Oh, I have to now get the fox passed. Oh, no, that didn't work. Interesting, interesting. Okay. He's up. How do I get her up? That's the path we're supposed to go later, I think. This... Oh! Okay, so she can go onto the rope, swing over, uh-oh. Out of the way. Where to now? Uh-oh. I'm gonna leave her be for a moment, because I think Foxy needs to help. No, wait. Can we make that jump? I don't think we can. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, so now she jumps over onto the rope. Brings the platform down. Or not. Timing this is not going to be easy. Don't want to run into it. There we go. Watch the month of night. You found all cultural insights in the coastal village. Okay.
In the month of November, there's no sun.
Yep.
So during that dark time, we travel by the light of the moon. It's quite different. Everything was silver and black. Toward the horizon, we could see where caribou are because their body heat flowing upward, and we could see it glowing in the moonlight.
Wow.
It's a dark horizon where there's no stars. If somebody yelled, you could know who yelled from where the sound came from, but specifically for that cloud of their breath went up and it glowed in the moonlight. So that was a good time to travel. It was very surrealistic. And so things that were dark objects look very close, and white objects look very far.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just got a Telegram message here. I'm having to make some responses here. Yep. One of my Telegram channels that I'm in is large enough that Telegram has now just been pushing ads in it. And in fact, they're all crypto ads, which is disgusting. But meh. Alright, let's see here. I want to like this. Alright, I think I've now dealt with that. Back to the game. Back to the game. Alright, now I need to get her. Okay. Okay. Quickly. There we go. Any other spirit? Yep, there's a spirit there. Let's move, let's move. Okay. Yes, these move. Okay, that's an end. Okay, I think I need to move this onto the platform. Okay, now we can make some platforming choices. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Now, this guy's gonna come back around. Oh! Hey, Foxy! Come on, buddy. Because you need to do this part for us. Oops, okay, that wasn't quite what I wanted. Oh. How do I get... Oh, okay, there's a rope right there. Oh, no, don't you drop, buddy. That's not what I meant to do. To do getting Q and tab mixed up again. Climb quick, girl. You need to get out of the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I can do this. Okay, that's fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Why is she not pushing this? Do I have to pull it? I don't think I can. Yeah. I just locked myself out of that, didn't I? Not quite. Wait till this thing goes past again. Huh. So, I was like, wait a minute, did we just, like, fall damage the main character? Hey, I said jump. There you go. Oh. Okay, she's safe here. I think the fox can make this jump up the lever, or jump up the wall. Let's move you to a safe spot. Okay, girl. You're gonna have to do a swing and jump, I think. Okay, a little bit lower swing and jump. Yep, okay. No. Alright, she needs to be facing the proper way, apparently. Why are we not swinging? Why? Oh. Doesn't like to swing. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Alright, now how do we figure what we're doing next? There's something to do up top there. Otherwise that spirit wouldn't be there. I don't know what, though. Alright. What are we signing ourselves up for here? Ugh! That was close. No. Okay. Where are we? No! Buddy! You're supposed to jump with me! Alright, we'll wait for the other thing to pass, and then we'll jump. He knows when to move and when to not. Okay, we can stay safe right here. Is that spirit? Yes. Okay. You do a figure 8. I see that. Come on, Foxy. Stay with her. Yes. Alright, we made it through. Oops. Of course. Never expect the grounds to be reliable in this game. Ooh, that was not cool. Oh, at least we made that jump easier. Wow. Alright. No. Okay, I shouldn't have jumped there. Should not have jumped there. Okay. Yep, that's a lot of wind. Okay, now... Uh-oh. What are we doing? Oh! Did we die? I should have jumped right at the end there, apparently. Alright, what was the other thing now? It'll be... This. I'm not gonna try to make this jump. But as we run down here... Gotta be ready, gotta be ready, gotta be ready, gotta be ready... Yes! Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you. Spirits. Thank you, spirits. Whoa! Okay, there's the bad guy. No. Hey, I'm not in control here at all. Rude. Am I supposed to just throw it at him now? Or gonna hit the structure. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, hitting the structure. I want to knock him off, but okay. Fine. I hit him. Oh, jeez. Well, that's dark and cruel for sure. So now what? Does she still have the bolus, or was that actually giving it to him and he broke the fox's neck anyway? That's, yeah. Saying prayer blessing. Light? The fox is now its own spirit, right? Yes. Young boy. Okay. Set free. Okay. It would explain why we were able to interact with spirits already. Highs and lows. None of the fox kept their heads in the northern lights. Okay. So now we can start moving around. Nothing for us. Oh, hang on. Oh, not what I meant to do. Okay. Uh-oh. No, I said go the other way. Uh-oh, did I just break the game? There we go, that's better. Now what's this tree sound that we're making a lot? Okay, can't go further up. Fox for fly faster? Tab, watch animal spirits. Okay. Oh, I felt that coming, sorry.
That there's no hierarchy.
Sneezing.
It's not everything else, and then man, humans on top, and they're separate from everything. We're taught that everything is equal, and that all the animals have a human form, or can be seen in a human form. And so they have just as much or more intelligence. In fact, have a lot to teach people. And so that's how these transformations can happen. It's if the animal wants you to see it in its human form. There's a story where a man comes up to an ice hole, and then realizes there's another man in his parka that's got stuck in the net, and he's just stuck like that.
What?
Oh, can you let me out? Please help me, And so then he lets the man out, but then realizes that was actually a seal. That was a seal man, and just because that seal wanted that help, that seal allowed itself to be seen in human form.
Huh. Alright. Oh, I did it again. I hit tab instead of hitting Q. Oh, hang on. But I do want to hit Q because there's Fox Hold Interact with Spirits. Is that as low as we can get it? It is. I do still have the bolus. Oh, okay, we're good there, we're good there. Buddy, you are... Where's the... Okay, there we are. There's the spirit that we need. Can I pull you over this way? Oh, no, I see. I'm supposed to get her to jump with the wind into this spirit. Oh, this is the big problem with having both tab and Q as commands in a game. Come this way, come this way. You're an owl spirit again. Where's this next spirit that we're supposed to interact with? Don't see. Or hear one. Okay. Oh, hang on. I need to collect... I need to get her up and over somehow. But I don't think she can make that jump. No, definitely not. There's a spirit we're supposed to get help with. I'm sure of it, but where? No. Can I just, like, pick you up? No. I'm now stuck. I think. Because I don't know how to get her up here. He can do that easily enough. I know there's this, yeah. Well, there's that. Can I get you to help, please? I'm stuck. Never alone. I'm gonna look for some help here. Gonna look for some help. I have one of my cats coming up here meowing all at me. Let's see. Never alone walkthrough. How do I get this one? Because this one is Coastal Forest. Here we are. Where? Wait. Yeah, it's just, okay, this walkthrough does not have a walkthrough in it. That's wild. Does this just not have instructions, like, anywhere? Well, unless it's a video walkthrough and I'm just seeing an ad that the walkthrough comes after. I don't want video walkthroughs, though. I am stumped, I say. Game guide. Let's see about what this one says. It says prelude. I need the forest. I need the forest. There's the coastal village. We'll go basically anywhere. Find these new mechanics. Spy a spirit platform on a tree branch. Okay, we did that. The wind-assisted jump, we did that. Jump when wind blows and with the fox and an icicle-covered branch based on one center. Jumping to the upper left platforms. Did that. Jump left when the wind picks up and land on a faraway platform. Wait, we've had left wind this time? Okay, hang on. Was I just being that blind? I could very well just have been being that blind. Uh-oh. I am... My mouse is... Oh, there, hey, we're back in the game. Back in the game. Oh, yeah, and there's some of the left wind right away. There's right wind, there's left wind. Okay. Spirit help? Yes.
Napaptud inyungit salap kehoting. Pakalagat derigan. Suli ikayo hulu niweak siya arwal ihilaganingani.
Whoa, no! Okay. Okay. I think that was the right idea, just the wrong execution. Okay, that helps. There we go, that's better. Fetch our little spirit buddy here. Please. Please, I say. Why weren't you moving? Oh, I probably just have to do the L. Yep. Previously, I could just do that on my own. Or, it happened automatically, but now that I have the ability to pull things... Oh! Golly. Do this again. Oh! Why? He's not Nabbit. This is now getting more frustrating by the minute. Can you please? There we go. Finally. Okay, yes. Wind assisted jump. Ooh. No, okay, okay, okay. How am I supposed to get her up there? Don't think I can. Nope, I hit tab instead of Q again. Wind assisted jump? Nope! Nope! Oh, okay. Oh, we're back here now. Dang it. Maybe I don't use this trick platform yet. That was close. Oh, hang on. I use the trick platform to get onto this, don't I? I hit tab instead of Q again. Let's get that freed up. Now we'll have her jump back over. Oh, nope, that doesn't work. That's too far of a jump. That's too far of a jump. I don't think we get wind assist going backwards, do we? Oh, you know what? I should get him over first, get everything set up, and then use her wind-assisted jump up to the upper one that he can grab. That's what I need to be doing here. So we're going to have this here. Actually, hang on. You first. Oh. Okay, cool. Now we have him. I'm gonna get this. Stay there. Now we do this with her. Nope! Oh. I didn't hit jump soon enough. It didn't hit jump soon enough. I have to get both of them. Here they are now in position. Oh, okay, well that works out well enough as well. Oh! Oh, he went too far away and the platform despawned. Okay, I need to be more careful there. Gosh! These controls! Get our friend over here, yes. I don't think we need you right now, but I'm going to get you in position nonetheless. Nope! I hit jump! I hit jump! Ugh. You know what? We're gonna save here. I think we're relatively close to the end, but, I think I've had enough of this. It's good. It's very good, but I've had enough. And that jump is starting to annoy me. All progress since your last saves will be lost. Well, we hit that checkpoint. We'll set it there. Ooh. So that means we're not getting to the last cultural insights yet. Maybe we'll revisit this by the end of the day to try to finish it off, but I do need a break from this. So... now there's this Foxtales thing. What is Foxtales here? We've got even more cultural insights. There are 5.
In 1964, my grandfather, Appa Willie Goodoon Sr., Punnock, he was invited by archaeologists and anthropologists from Brown University. He was invited to the Onion Portage site, this ancient sacred site of the Inupiaq people. And it was really special for my grandfather to be included in that kind of thing because it showed the respect they had for him, for his knowledge, for what he had to offer. And while they were there, while they camped out there, when they had some quiet time, he told some stories. One of the stories that my grandfather told was the story of the Coastal Brothers. These 2 brothers, they have their own particular skills. They go out to the Noatak River area, and they go to try to challenge and hopefully defeat this giant mouse who is destroying everything in its path. The development team really took a great interest in the story that my grandfather told because it really enhances those themes that we found in Never Alone. one of interdependence, another of Inupiaq values. Love of our elders and of our land and of our traditions. I mean, it helped to really bring that out, and so that's one reason why it really captivated the interest of the team.
All right. So what is this Foxtales thing? We'll see how different, if any, it is from the rest of the whatever. Another story.
Ilakata asin inyuna hune kitarumi. Iglio pilgublune anak takmata. Angune gublune lu. Ilangat ubralgunat suk. Ilanay dako irsi chuk. Supayami ikaw matrung tarik ipnat chemen tarumun at the word upiyoramik angahuting ilokating pilgubluting suri sangipyuting.
Two brothers. One was living something. Okay. What do we got here? What is what?
Inuit aniraktut ibrilagor mitnin. Kinyait samun upangakrakmun. Upangakrakman supayak umagatok.
The ocean is pulsing. The ocean is pulsing. Okay, now it's not. There's a small mouse. Fox hunting.
Simakpura kahotik ibrulik mikni akuni. Igo hutik utuk kanat ukoti sukangat. Kamagirat rait lugu angugor payak.
Oh. Oops. L control. Okay. Oh, you really have to just kind of paddle like normal. Switch. Oh, now we get to swim. Hang on. I hit shift. Why did I not interact with that spirit? Okay, it wants to come down underneath. Rapids! Oh, I just knocked her off the boat. S and space. Jump from Umiak. Hang on. Can you come up and blow the boat over? Yes. We just ran the poor girl over, unfortunately. Okay, now let's get the spirit back underwater. Thank you for your service, spirit. But we want to... get the owl. Season of life.
I wasn't raised here, but my mom talked about how it'd be so dark.
Yeah, it was dark in the wintertime. In December 21st, we see the sun for about 3 hours. The rest is dark. So the days start to get longer right after that, shortly after that.
My mom, in her story, she says the real people come out.
What?
Everyone comes alive just because they've been inside so long.
I don't know what's happened in the streams there because the caribou are migrating north. Bears are coming out of hibernation. Rabbits and stuff, they're all over the place. They're not hiding under the snow anymore. You know, like the elders used to tell me, as soon as they saw the snow bunting, the small birds, the new season would start for gathering food. They knew they'd be happy because the fresh food is starting to come around.
No.
We'd be getting geese eggs or gator eggs or any kind of duck eggs. We'd go camping in the early spring, go out with dog teams when I was a kid to a spring camp, and it wasn't anywhere that my folks thought that we can get the most food. Right here in the peninsula, we'd walk back from our camp and hunt muskrats, and my mom would dry the skins.
And so it's a time of just all the gathering activities, all the busyness. It's when the life really springs up again.
Spring is awesome, you know? Spring is awesome. Alright, let's get back in the canoe. Rapids. Yeah, they're being a lot more reckless than they were in the main game. Come on, Foxy friend. There you go. Oh, okay, we can't do that. Can we jump? We can't jump over it, okay. There's a spirit here that, needs some shifting. Can we get up safely here now? No, there's still nothing there, but that wind that is... Okay. Oh. Is there a spirit we can pull out around here? Change direction. I mean, I'd love to. Up, 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 up. Yes. Okay. Oh, alright. Alright, so there's a spirit down there. Spirit, can you, not... Yes, thank you. Space for swim faster. Space, space. Nope. I was hitting space. It didn't work. We're starting this whole level over again. So yeah, minor frustrations like this. I said, Spirit, follow me, please. Give us wind like that, yes. And you come down like this. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna pause and come back to this game later. I am ready for something that's a little simpler and a little more my speed. Actually, hang on a minute. What time is it? It is 4:20. Wow, 4:22, I should say. I can read my little clock display. Definitely feeling tired now. We're only about 7 hours into the session though, so we will. Let's see. I don't really need a snack. I'm not hungry. I'm just ready to do something else. Honestly, what I needed to do is stretch, for being fully honest. Oh, I forgot that that's what that is. Yeah, you can see my 98 games in the 2 playlist here. Actually, so we've got Never Alone and Two Falls we've just handled. Let me actually switch OBS off of that now. We don't want to be showing all of my stuff.